Hello, you. It's me, and we are back with Gypsy. Although I like Toddy one skip with her Gypsaho. That's funny. She's funny. Anyway, I haven't watched any of her show directly, but I have seen a lot of different people talk about it and show clips of it, and it's really interesting because at the beginning of the season they were trying really hard to make everybody feel sorry for Gypsy because Ken was so mean, and now it's completely changed. I mean, Ryan didn't have to even put out that little snippet of a text because it was all on the show. I was kind of surprised, to be honest with you. They made her look as bad as she is on Lifetime. And I don't know if she somehow ticked off the people at Lifetime, but she does not look good. I mean, having Ryan sitting there scrolling on his phone, showing all of the pictures that she had been sending him and of the baby, Aurora, and Ken didn't even know. She went behind his back. And it's so interesting because all the things that we have been talking about, all of the things that we had suspected, have been proven on the show. That, to me, was unexpected. I did not expect Lifetime to show who she is and what she's done. And many people who've always been behind her and supported her are like, what the heck? She's not a good person. She's just trying to keep Ryan in her back pocket in case it doesn't work out with Ken. And who's to say it's working out with Ken very well? But personally, again, I don't really give a fuck about that. I care about the little baby Aurora. But I think it's kind of funny. Like I said, I don't know if she pissed someone off over there or what, but Lifetime is showing it real. It's like, oh my goodness. I almost want to watch the show, but I won't. And of course, I will watch clips of the show. I will not watch the finale. I will only listen to and watch clips from other creators because still, fuck Lifetime and fuck Gypsy. But I found it so interesting. Really interesting. And you can see that Gypsy is feeling the backlash. She's trying to be so relatable so people will like her again that she did that disgusting poop thing. Trust me, I'm not going to show that. But she had it all over her arm, and it was in Aurora, the baby's car seat, and shows Gypsy cleaning it out, and it's just like, why would you show that? That's gross. You know, in a story, it's funny. You know, oh my goodness, I don't know what she had to eat, but whoa, I couldn't believe what happened. And that's kind of funny. That's kind of silly. Like the story, I don't know if I've told the story of my child, so I'll tell it real quick. But literally, the day that she was born, the moment she comes out the chute, they hand the baby to you. And I'm holding my baby. Oh, she's so sweet. She's so precious. I just love this little girl. And then suddenly the nurse says, let me take the baby for a moment. And I didn't know why. And it turned out that my child had pooped everywhere. So they went and cleaned the baby up and then brought her back to me. And I thought that was hilarious. Even while I was even when I was holding her, I started laughing. I'm like, oh, that's my baby. But guess what? I would not, even if we had phones at that time that could take pictures, um, I still would not have taken pictures of that, even if I had known, because it's gross. Why would you do that? But she's trying so desperately to be relatable, and she does not know or understand really how to relate to people. And for that, I kind of feel bad for her in that small little tiny way, because her mind doesn't work the way most of us works. She doesn't understand. And with somebody who has anti what is it? I forget what it's called. It's just narcissism, psychopathy, and sociopathy. I believe she's all of that. My opinion only. But for someone like that, they learn how to relate to other people by watching other people relate to each other. That's how they learn. They watch and then they emulate. So it doesn't always track right. It doesn't always seem genuine. It seems very strange and awkward because they don't really understand it, but they're trying to relate to regular normal people like regular normal people do. They just aren't good at it. Or at least, well, Gypsy's not good at it. So I find that to be fascinating, how desperate she is to try to relate to people. I mean, I believe that's why she takes on all those different, not languages, accents, because she's trying to relate to the people that she's with. So she copies them, she emulates them. That's why it seems like with every different person she's around, her accent changes because she is mirroring them. That's a technique actually used in sales. You say something, they mirror it so that you think they understand what you want. It's a little trick. Anyway, that's what Gypsy is doing. She's mirroring people. Her own real personality, I think it's a lot different. Obviously, a lot more violent. All she wants is me, gimme, mine, do what I say, or I'm going to get mad. And in some cases, she gets violently angry, as we've seen with her crime. So, I have to laugh at it. I have to laugh at it because even though I have that little tiny small snippet of sympathy for how she doesn't know how to relate to people, how to talk with them, she doesn't care. And I don't care. I don't. I just find it really interesting. Her desperate need to try to figure people out, so to speak. And being really bad at it. She's really bad at it. And she's been caught doing all these things like stringing Ryan on and not being honest with Ken. I don't know why Ken is still there, to be honest with you. But he doesn't come off as a great guy either. So maybe they deserve each other, but the baby should be taken away from them. I definitely believe that. The baby should be taken away. I don't know. I just thought that was really interesting. I hope you found it interesting too. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's all I got to say. Oh, no, it's not all I got to say. I also want to say to those that left messages from my last video, thank you so much. You guys are sweet. And it was a lot of those messages that I thought they were very thoughtful, very meaningful, and I truly, truly appreciate it. I appreciate any and all comments, even when it's comments saying that I'm stupid, which I've gotten. So, again, my joke is to myself is, oh my goodness, people know who I am, that they're hating me now. Woohoo! I got a hater. But I do want to thank you all for that. I really appreciate it. It's nice when people really can, like, genuinely relate to each other and just talk about stuff. It's very cool. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's short. Uh, I will be better at collecting my thoughts and ideas later on down. But I just had to mention that with Gypsy, how she is so desperate to try to look like a person that she isn't at all. I hope you found it amusing too. Anyway, that is all I got to say.